All you have to do is a simple Google search. Exams make me depressed, sick, stressed, cry. All highly negative words indicating the mindset of our children. And this could be your child. It begins with a reaction. Your heart rate increases, your breathing quickens, your muscle tightens, blood pressure rises, your thought become unclear. You've gotten ready to act. This is the reaction of your body to protect you from stress. Stress, it's complex yet instant reaction that all of us encounter and try to manage daily. It is also something that we struggle with for many years. And now new research are showing that teenagers are the ones taking the heaviest load. It's taking a serious toll on them. Research shows that some of the biggest contributors of this chronic stress for students are increasingly competitive academic environment, exam anxieties, and college admissions. For children studying in this time, probably one of the most competitive time in the history of mankind, everything is centered around receiving marks in school. In both academic environment and in the everyday life, this generation is solely defined by numbers, their marks, their IQ, their percentage. However, there are other more important numbers that I want to focus your attention towards. One student commits suicide in India every hour. 2 out of 3 students reported academic-related stress, and a staggering 82% students reported exam-related anxiety. Teenage students are reporting levels of stress in recent years which are higher than adults. And the problem is only aggravated by students who don't even realize the amount of stress they are facing and the potential long-term consequences that comes with it. But you can easily notice by these common stress symptoms: irritation, anger, avoiding others, feeling overwhelmed, and like losing control of a situation or a life are some common emotional symptoms. Some physical symptoms could be lack of energy, headache, frequent cold and infection, stomach upset, or lack of sleep. Even more concerning symptoms are mind-related, such as constant worrying, negative thoughts, forgetfulness, lack of confidence and concentration. And finally, behavioral symptoms: change in food habits, procrastination, and avoiding responsibilities. If you have any of these symptoms, there are high chances that you may be facing some level of stress in your life. Whatever the source, a prolonged chronic stress take a devastating toll on the physical and mental health of students. Researchers have revealed that chronic stress can go beyond your college years. Our children are not living a happy life, and they're losing their innocence and playfulness every single day. Unfortunately, we never teach them how to get rid of these mind patterns of negative beliefs, of anger, of irritation, of exam fear. Yet we expect them to perform at high levels at all times. And this expectation is further making them stressed and depressed. And they adopt the route of television, social media, mobile phones, and other non-productive habits. Today, we need to teach our children the ways to get rid of stress and anxiety so that they can learn more, enjoy more, and live a happy and a healthy life, which I believe they truly deserve. But the question is how? So I've studied a lot on this subject, as I myself had immense stress and I developed thyroid, an autoimmune disease predominantly because of stress in my life. Starting with the high dose of medicine for 4 years every single day to present day with absolutely no medicine and a perfectly normal range of thyroid levels, I have defeated stress in my life. I did this by following a very simple process that I want to share with you. This is a 5-step model to eliminate stress and anxiety. So it starts with understanding what stress is. The absolute lie that we are living in is stress is created by your circumstances. What I found out, actually, stress is something that we create through our thoughts, through our perception or our interpretation of that particular situation. Now, stress is a very natural phenomenon of our body, and some stress is actually important for us to perform. The problem starts when the stress is prolonged. So the first thing we need to understand is about stress, that is about our thoughts which are creating this stress. Then the second step that I did is actually I identified my stress triggers, or what was actually causing my stress. Now, I've read a lot of blogs, I've seen a lot of videos about how to beat stress. They talk about meditation, they talk about exercising, they talk about proper sleep. While I was doing all of these things, I was still not able to get rid of my stress. What I've noticed that I was actually curing the symptoms, but I was not looking for the prevention. So I developed this habit of actually observing my actions, of observing the situations that are causing me stress. And that has helped me a lot. It does take some time for you to get into that mold. But once you do that, it creates magic for you. Understanding what causes this stress is where I believe you should start your journey. And even if you can't do it instantly, don't worry, just go to the next step. The third step is about implementing some quick and easy techniques that can really take out stress, and that too instantly. Now, I have learned a lot of techniques on how to take out this stress, and that too instantly. To take maximum benefits, these techniques should be experienced. So you can either come and attend my live events, or watch out this space, because I will be uploading more videos on specific techniques how you can beat this stress, and that too within minutes. Now, these techniques will help you to take out any stress that you might have in your day-to-day life, and it will help you to remain calm. But for the longer duration, what I found out is to practice mindfulness. Now, mindfulness is a state of being conscious and aware. You need to put your awareness and focus towards your action, towards your perceptions. That means your thoughts. Now, I know it might sound too difficult, but it is very easy if practiced the right way. What worked for me and for most of my students is a technique where you just spend about 10 minutes of your time asking 5 questions. And if you do it for 30 days, you can actually develop this practice of being mindfulness. And finally, the most important thing that I've discovered to never develop stress is success mindset. Nothing comes close to success mindset. The view you adopt for yourself profoundly affects the way you lead your life. Success mindsets, it's creating those supporting beliefs that empowers you for a successful life. It's a self-growth through learning new things. This 5-step model has helped me, and in fact to all my students. To begin this process and to beat the exam stress, just give yourself 30 minutes every day. The first 10 minutes for observing what are the causes of your stress. The next 10 minutes for practicing the mindfulness. And the last 10 minutes on implementing the techniques to help you get rid of the stress. As discussed earlier, I'll be sharing these powerful techniques in my next videos. But you can also attend the live events to actually learn them and practice them over the time. I promise you this, if you take actions on some of the things that I've just shared with you, you can get rid of your stress and anxiety 100%. And I can say this with so much conviction because a lot of this has been proven by science. You know, just a change in yourself, the way you feel about yourself, the way you tune into the world around you, living each day without any stress or anxiety in your life, to live to your potential and achieve your dream life is just so incredible. And my motto is to help you create that life.